the Erythemus Academy Internship. I'll take that again. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the Erythemus Academy Internship graduation ceremony for the November 24th, 2024 cohort. My name is Ifoma Ifiduba, an intern of this cohort and group leader for Diaspora Care Internship Group. I would like to take the time to congratulate everyone. It's been a few months of hard work, consistency, and dedication, learning GRC skills and gaining the knowledge and experience needed to excel in the GRC cybersecurity space. Next, we'll be thanking our sponsors. So we're going to thank our sponsors. First, we're thanking Erythemus Inc., Erythemus Academy, Diaspora Care Incorporated, ADDI, and CompTIA. CompTIA stands for Computer Technology Industry Association, a well-known global vendor-neutral trade association that provides IT certifications. To all our sponsors and partners, we say thank you. And then next, we will introduce our internship facilitator. Our facilitator for the internship is our own very Dr. Emmanuel Edu, who is a veteran in cybersecurity with over 22 years experience. He's a former United States Army captain, a member of the Forbes Technology Council, CEO of Erythemus Inc., which is a PCI QSA cybersecurity company, founder of Erythemus Academy, former professor at the University of Maryland Global Campus and Central Texas College, CTC. Next, I'll be talking about the timeline for the internship program. Next slide, please. Okay, so this internship program started in November 2024, and we worked on several projects. We were trained on the use of cybersecurity frameworks like CIS Control version 8, the NIST CSF and CIS RAM, and many other frameworks which we used to secure IT infrastructure for two companies which we worked with, Diaspora Care Incorporated and ADDI. We also conducted risk assessments for the organizations, third-party risk assessments, and we set up an incident response program for these organizations. Next, please. We had the following curriculum. Next slide, please. All right, so I'm going to go through the internship curriculum and the activities, the projects that we handled. So during the first week, we had onboarding. Yeah, previous slide, please. Yeah, so during the very beginning of the internship, we had onboarding and introduction to cybersecurity GRC, where we had an overview. We looked at the overview and the importance of cybersecurity GRC. And then we had an introduction to the internship programs. And then we had a meeting with the companies that we were to do the internship with. And then week one, we had governance, policies, and frameworks. And we worked on a project to review and assess the company's cybersecurity policies. We worked on introduction to cybersecurity governance frameworks. And during the second week, we tackled risk management, identifying and assessing risk. Our projects had to do with conducting a comprehensive risk management or risk assessment for the assigned companies. And our workshop had to do with risk assessment methodologies and tools. Next slide, please. Okay, so week three, we had compliance, legal and regulatory requirements. The project we worked on for week three was compliance review with cybersecurity regulations. We also handled workshops regarding cyber security laws and regulations. For week 4, we looked at security architecture and controls, where we looked at security controls effectiveness evaluation, and then the workshop had to do with implementing security controls and architecture best practices. And in week 5, we had incident response and management, and the project had to do with developing and refining the incident response plan for the companies we're assigned to. And our workshop entailed incident response strategies and simulation exercises. Next slide, please. Okay. Yeah, can we have the next slide, please? All right, so next, week 6 had to do with setting up a security baseline for a company. And we worked on using cybersecurity frameworks to set up a security baseline for the companies we were assigned to. And in week 7, third-party risk management assessed and managed third-party risk associated with vendors and partners. Next slide. Yeah. Okay, for week 8, we tackled cybersecurity audit and assurance. And the project handled had to do with conducting a cybersecurity audit, including third-party risk assessment. Workshop entailed audit principles and conducting effective cybersecurity audits. And in week 9, we developed a cybersecurity awareness training program for the companies. And then week 10, we had our job placement assistance program. Thank you. Next slide, please. All right, so we're going to take a message from our main sponsors, which is the Eretmus Academy. So Eretmus Academy is a cybersecurity training institute based in New York. Eretmus Academy has trained over 3,000 students all around the globe to become cybersecurity professionals. Our catalog of courses include the cybersecurity entry-level course. This is the best training for absolute beginners who want to start working as a cybersecurity professional in 6 months or less. And then we have the certification courses, CISSP, CompTIA Security Plus, CISA, CYSA, and many more. We also have the payment card industry data security standard training, PCI DSS, where we have 2 distinct courses. We have PCI specialist and this PCI expert course. Eretmus Academy also offers AI governance specialist training, cloud security specialist training, cyber hands-on training, cyber job placement assistance, where we will help you find a cyber job. Okay. Next slide, please. Okay. All right, so to get started with the Eretmus Academy, there are several ways. You can go to our website. The website is eretmusacademy.com. You can also engage with Eretmus Academy through the YouTube channel. We have Eretmus Academy on YouTube and Facebook. So I encourage you to get started with the Eretmus Academy through these channels. So next, I'll be inviting our guest speaker for the morning, Mr. Samuel Borke. He is an information system security officer, and he was an intern in Eretmus Academy. Now gainfully employed, he's going to give us some inspiration, some insights through his speech on his journey into cybersecurity. So over to you, Samuel. Thank you.
Yeah, can I get 5 minutes? Can I join in the next 5 minutes?
5 minutes. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, who is the, okay, can we have the next speaker then? All right, so our next speaker, our guest speaker for now is Joel Owusu. He's a cybersecurity engineer, former intern of Eritmus Academy. Joel, you can take the floor.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, good morning, everyone. So I would say it's an honor to be here with you today. First, let me say congratulations to each and every one of our the people graduating. Completing this cybersecurity internship is not a small, feat. It's not a small feat. You have committed your time, energy, and focus to something that truly matters. And today we celebrate that. Sorry about that. So I would say you are stepping into a field that is more, than just important. It is critical. Cybersecurity impacts every part of, our modern world, from protecting sensitive data in big organizations, talk of hospitals, to securing financial systems, election infrastructure, just name them, and even the apps we use every day. Security professionals like you are the silent, guardians behind it all. And this work may not always be in the spotlight, but it's deeply impactful. You are not just entering a career; you are joining the front lines of digital defense. Now, I would like to talk about what you have accomplished. You have built more than technical skills. You have, learned to think critically, to analyze, to adapt. You have faced problems that didn't have obvious answers, and you figured them out during this internship. The mindset, the curiosity, like being persistent. That is what is going to, separate a good security analyst from a great one. Um, I would at times I tell people that tools will change, threats will evolve, but your ability to learn and grow will carry you forward. So as you continue your journey, I want you to keep two things in mind. First, never stop learning. This field moves fast, and the best cybersecurity professionals are the ones who stay curious and keep growing. Read whatever threat reports that are available to you. Ask the why behind, every alert. Try new tools. Attend conferences when you can. Build your personal brand. Every bit of knowledge you gain, sharpens your edge. So it's not like you are done here and you are not going to come to the cyber chat anymore. At times you have to come and sit in and listen. And as you continue your journey, one thing I want to also talk about is you have to remember the human side of cybersecurity. It is not just about firewalls and policies. It's about people helping them stay safe, guiding teams, and communicating risks in a way that makes sense. Your technical skills are vital, but your ability to lead, collaborate, and communicate will be just as valuable in the long run. So as you walk away from this internship, walk tall. You are not just entering the job market; you are entering a mission. A mission to protect, a mission to guide, to lead with integrity. And the world is always going to embrace you. We need people who think like you, care like you, and are very committed. The other thing is you don't finish the internship, and like I said before, the learning doesn't stop here, because there are certain, when you start applying for jobs, when you start getting interviews, you know that continuous learning is very, very important. And you always have to keep yourself updated, because you might go into an interview and then they will ask you certain questions, and you ask yourself, did I really learn this? And it might be right in your notes during the internship, because you just didn't go back to revise. And it has happened to me before. Let me just chip in this before I leave. Like when I left the internship, I started applying. I was getting interviews. One job interview I had, it was the longest 30 minutes of my life because I was being asked questions that made me feel so dumb. But after the interview, I called a friend that we were all in the class together. I called him. I'm like, hey, they asked me this question and I couldn't answer. And I felt so stupid. It was like, if you couldn't answer, then you didn't take the internship class. And I'm like, how? He's okay, let's go back to the notes. And it was right there, whatever that we did it in there. But I wasn't reading, I wasn't revising. So it made me feel like, it was something new to me. So what we had to do was we had to go back and start all over again, me and my friend, learn, 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 learn. And, I got my job and I'm here today. So one thing that I can tell you is don't stop learning. You always have to keep learning. You have to keep learning new tools and all of that. Nobody's gonna, hire you, and people will hire you based on what you bring on board, not like what you know on your resume,
Mm-hmm.
So I would just like to end here to give time to other people that are gonna speak here. So I would say congratulations again and walk tall because you've done a great job. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Joel. That was very insightful, very inspiring. Being a self-led learner, lifetime learner, very important in cybersecurity. Thank you so much. Just want to confirm if Mr. Samuel is ready.
Yes.
Okay, Samuel, thank you. Please go ahead.
Yeah, good morning, everyone. It is my pleasure to congratulate you all for a good work done. I believe probably some of you heard me yesterday when I was on Cyber Chat, and everything that I am doing, you are doing the right thing, and it is going to be all right. So some of the few things I want to highlight on, I know Joel said a lot. Everything I wanted to say is what he said. So the only thing I want to highlight on is that throughout this internship, you have done so many projects and you were in groups and stuff like that. I was in the same group with Joel. That was 2 years ago. And sometimes, working as a team, some people will not put their weight and all of that. But for me, the strategy that I used was that everything that we met as a team to discuss, I also had my own time where I'll go through all projects. And if there's anything that I did not understand, I was able to locate one or two of my colleagues who I knew they were better, and they will just walk me through other things as well. So your learning doesn't stop today. I know you are done with the internship, but it shouldn't just end today. You have to dive deep into it. You have to read more. The more you read, the more you become familiar with some of these terms and everything that we have in the cyber field, right? I remember yesterday when I was talking about my role, I did mention of so many acronyms and people were like, what is this? What is that? You know, it is because I did a lot of studies. I didn't just end here. I make sure that I am always ahead of almost everything that I'm doing, right? So I just want to encourage you to carry everything that you have studied today throughout the weeks, the months that you have gone through all this internship. If you know why you started this at the first place, and I can only assure you that it is only when you give up that is where you are not going to be successful, right? When I finished my internship, I even forgot to add this yesterday. I wanted to be all rounded. So what I did was to also enroll on the PSIDSS course. And when we were done with that program, I had friends reaching up to me, and they were very frustrating. They got frustrated along the line because they were not getting interviews. And when I asked them how many jobs they have applied, they would just say maybe about 10 or so. And I'm like, no, then you are not ready to do this, right? You have to keep applying. The application doesn't stop. You just, even when you get an interview, you still have to keep applying, right? And don't be scared. I mean, some of you are already on LinkedIn, you have your account there, and you see jobs where they will post and in less than an hour or so, you see over 100 applicants. All those things will put some fear in you. But I'm telling you, I remember one recruiter reaching out, one of those jobs that I did applied, and he was like, "Oh, we had over 300 applicants, but we only selected 7, and you were one of them." So you can imagine, some people, whatever they see, they just apply, whether they qualify or not, they are just applying. So those numbers shouldn't scare you, all right? And then also, you have to polish your skills. Like I said, I have to go through other YouTubes, read more, learn more, listen to other people's videos and everything. And the best way that you can really absorb this is when you have those time for yourself. Go through every single project that you did. Again, that is what I did. That way you will not forget about anything. When you get an interview, you see that everything that you are saying is on point. It will flow. All right. So yeah, I don't want to say much, but the only thing that I can say is that we are all here. We went through the internship. Everything is paying off. Every money that I invested in any course that I took with Dr. Edu and Eritmus, I can say, I mean, I've gotten that money way back, right? When I landed my job, it didn't take me more than 3 months for me to get all those money. My 1 month paycheck was enough, right? So I can advise you that you are doing the right thing and don't give up. When you start applying and you're not getting response, don't give up. And then when I started doing my initial application, one mistake that I made was the fact that I was using just one resume applying to almost every job. I mean, it doesn't work that way. It was during one of those cyber chat that Dr. Du did address that. And then I started tailoring my resume to the job requirement. So don't be too lazy about that. If you see a job that has the job title of a third party and on your resume you have a GRC manager or analyst, you have to kind of change things around, right? So don't have one resume where you use to apply to 100 jobs at the same time. Sometimes you have to go through the job description, look at what they are saying in the description of the jobs, and then try to pick some keywords and then just put in your resume and change the job titles as well. That way, I can tell you, I don't think they have someone who actually go through all this resume before you get selected for the initial interview. I want to believe it goes through maybe kind of a machine that picks, if you have those kind of keywords they are looking for, you get selected. So if you are using one resume and you don't have all the keywords, sometimes you apply to a lot of jobs and you not get any feedback from them, right? So don't be lazy. You still have to do more. The most important part of this journey is what you have just done, right? Going through all these projects and then working as a team, you have achieved a lot. And if you are doubting yourself, trust me, when you start applying to jobs and they start interviewing you, that is where you know that you'll be shocked that you know more than you can imagine, right? So I just want to wish you all the best. And some of us, we are still on this platform to help you. If you have any challenges, we are here to help you, and you can reach us anytime you want, and I'll be more than happy to help you out. So thank you, and congratulations once again.
Thank you very much, Samuel. That was so insightful and eye-opening. Most of the things he spoke about, especially adjusting your resume to suit the job application, these are things that we have been trained in our GRC internship. And so next, on the screen is a certificate of completion, which each and every one of the graduating interns will be receiving today. So a certificate of completion has been awarded to everyone. So please watch out in your email for this certification. Thank you. Next, we will be going to the different groups to hear from the cohorts directly on their experience, the values that was added to them, and their gratitude. We're starting with Diaspora Care. I am the group leader for Diaspora Care. My name is Ifoma Ifiduba. So the Eritmus Academy GRC internship was truly enlightening. Through the various projects covered, I received a clear understanding of the various fields in the GRC cybersecurity space. I enjoyed the lectures, the hands-on training, and the opportunity to work with Diaspora Care Company. The internship also helped me improve my interpersonal skills, and I was privileged to serve in the capacity of a group leader. I was able to collaborate with my fellow group and team members to deliver the various projects and assignments which we worked on, and I am now looking forward with excitement to taking the experience and learnings from this training to the next level by applying all that was taught in my next GRC cybersecurity job role. I also want to add to this by saying that the resources provided in this training are unmatched, far surpassing those I encountered in other programs which I have attended. Also, all the interns have access to these resources for life, so they can be consulted at any time in the future during our careers. Dr. Edu and his team have been exceptional, and I highly recommend Everything's Academy to anyone aspiring to excel in the global IT space. I also want to thank cybersecurity mentors Michael Yeboah, Miriam Ajiman, and Julie Mills for their contribution. And then Diaspora Care POC point of contact Michael Mills for his due diligence in coming to our meetings and guiding us through the internship. So now I will be handing over to Derek Brempe to speak regarding his experience. Derek, over to you.
Thank you, Fiona. This is Derek. I was deputy group leader, assistant in Fiona managing group. And as I mentioned, the course content, for me, provided a comprehensive understanding of the GRC principles and the way the models were structured, the hands-on activities and the real-world cases in policy development, risk management, vulnerability management, and incident response was really, really helpful. It broke it down for you to have a better understanding of it. Also, the weekly projects, that required a lot of research, for you to push our team to work harder and then collaborate, to present, more informative information for our cohort sessions during the week. And one thing I can say is, I'm confidently to go out there and apply and, not have any fear in, going through any interviews. Kudos to my group. We put a lot of work in here. Thank you to everyone contribution made during our sessions. Despite all the challenges we face as a team during the formation period, we were able to normalize things and deliver our best on project assignments. Overall, to anybody else listening, this is a great program, and I'll piggyback off what Ifoma said. Yes, the information provided is outstanding. I'm in the IT space already as an engineer, and I'm looking to pivot to cybersecurity space. And what I've seen here, once again, I repeated, it's unmatched. So if you are looking to jump in, don't hold back. You're not lose money on it. So that's all I want to say. Once again, to my team, kudos to every one of you for your contribution. Thank you.
Erica? Is Erica here? All right, so I'm just going to read out her comments. Erica says that this was an insightful program and offered the opportunity to develop valuable skills that equip one to navigate the complex cybersecurity landscape and tackle real-world security challenges. Also gain the knowledge and expertise needed to build sustainable and impactful career in this fast-growing field. All right, thank you, Erica. Next, please. Next slide, please. Yeah, can we have the next slide, please? And before we go, Erica is so in dashboard care, we have two teams. We have team A and we have team B. So Erica is the team A group leader. And now we're moving on to Alexander Bassing. He's the assistant group leader for, assistant team leader for team A. Alex, go on, please. We may need to unmute Alex.
Okay. Yes, thank you. Thank you everybody for being here. What a great day. For me, it's a great experience participating in an internship with knowledgeable and wonderful people. It was a challenge in the beginning, but we all put aside our egos and worked. If you don't mind, I'm not seeing my writing, and I'm using my phone right now, so I can either say it in front.
Can we have the slide up for Alex, please? Okay, it's coming up, Alex. Just give it a few minutes.
Okay. Anyway, I can say it, or I believe.
Yeah, if you have it, yeah, you can go on.
Yeah, I don't have it, but it's okay. So pretty much, it was great experience. Like I said, it was challenging in the beginning with everybody having their own opinion, our own idea, but we all came together, got our understanding, and every time we meet, we are able to put it together in a question here and there, but finally we are able to get through it. And I think we were the best team pretty much because everybody was able to make sure we do it together and have it done the way we're supposed to. Secondly, I know the whole thing took long, but like I mentioned in the beginning, if it take more than 2 months, that means the leader, who is Dr. Edu, he wanted everybody to get the right information pretty much because he doesn't want us to speed it up, 2 months that and just be done, even understanding what it is. I gave him kudos for that. And it's really somebody who has a great heart for everybody to get what is needed to succeed in the field. That's why he did that. So let me see here. Anyway, so everybody that's participated, this is a great experience for me. Trying other training, I didn't see much information compared to this one. This is the best I have ever been so far. And also to everybody else, don't take it lightly. It's a great resource. Even me doing a master in cybersecurity, some of the information I gathered from here, I didn't get it on my master program. So just take it seriously, get in the market, apply for those jobs, and get what you put in back. And I wish everybody luck to get a great career in the cyber field. Thank you very much, Dr. Edu. Thank you to everybody. To also ADDI, they were great presenters. It was great. Thank you, Tim. Bye.
Thank you, Alex. Obiora is a member of Team A. Go on, Obiora, please. Obiora and Benmena, are you there?
Yeah, hi, good morning. Thank you. It's great to be here at this graduation ceremony. I want to extend my thanks to the Rhythmis team, led by Dr. Adu, for a well-structured program. To my teammates and group members, I say thank you very much for accepting my tardiness at times. This GRC internship is very rich in content, fast-paced, and has definitely prepared me for a role in the cybersecurity field. I would like to say that I'm ready to go ahead and into this field and do what is necessary to succeed in it. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Obiora. Yeah. Next slide, please. Okay, next we'll be hearing from David Tinkoram.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Wonderful. Well, I want to give a big shout out and a heartfelt thanks to Rhythmus Academy for playing a key role in my cybersecurity, especially in mastering the GRC concepts and also the guidance and resources that were provided and the support that have been received from both the instructor and also the colleagues. It has been very instrumental in helping grow both professionally and personally. Overall, this course has given me a lot of knowledge, and the knowledge that was displayed by Dr. Edu in explaining things in various ways and the analogies that he used in explaining things to me specifically made it very easy and simple for me to grab the knowledge. And the other thing that I enjoy about Dr. Edu is the way he keep his cool and helping in addressing issues. To me is a very big thing that I have learned from him and from this course as a whole. So I'm very grateful to be part of this cohort and hope that I will be able to grow this behavior and then impact other lives and other people as I grow in my career as well. Thank you.
Thank you very much, David. And next slide, please. Okay, now we have Team B. So the Team B leader is Richard Bonfar. So Richard, over to you.
Thank you, Fioma. I am Richard, Das Lucas Team B lead. As I speak today, I am extremely grateful for the journey this internship has taken me on. Not only did I gain tangible technical experience, but for me, the intangible lessons are what I value the most. Transitioning from a military mindset to a civilian workforce was more challenging than I anticipated. But this program created a space where I could learn, make a few mistakes, and improve without the high stakes pressure that comes with being on the job. That freedom to grow made all the difference. To the new interns, there were moments when it felt like drinking from a fire hose, but that intensity is what is needed for transformation. This is where we grow. This is where we become the cybersecurity professionals we want to be. Believe me, the going will get tough, but the question is, will you return to the comfort that your mind screams for, or continue to push and see things through to the end? One key takeaway for me from the internship is that you get out of it what you put in. For me, this internship was more than a learning experience. It was a paradigm shift. Thank you, Dr. Edu, for guiding us in the right direction. To our mentors for your input, my teammates for all the hard work, and thank you to everyone who helped shape it. And yes, ADDI, I learned a lot from you too. I am walking away better prepared, more confident, and excited to face the challenges ahead. Once again, thank you.
Thank you very much, Richard. Next, we have the Team B assistant leader. Can we have the next slide? Okay, yeah, Angela Premier, please go on.
Hi, everyone. Angela here. Richard's assistant, Team B, assistant leader. I just want to say how incredibly grateful I am for this experience. When I first joined, I was excited and maybe just a little unsure of what to expect. But from day one, I was challenged, stretched, pushed, and supported in ways that went far beyond the typical internship. This internship wasn't just about checking boxes, following a checklist of how to accomplish tasks or learning processes, but more of growing as a person and a professional. I had a chance to work with some of the sharpest minds, ask questions that sparked real discussions, and contribute to projects that mattered. Every meeting, every task, every project, and every bit of feedback helped shape the way I think, how I work, and ultimately boosted my confidence. Through this internship, I've honed my research, deep thinking, and analytical skills. I've also gained valuable experience in teamwork, collaboration, coordination, and problem solving, especially when working under tight deadlines. And through all this, I did not have to compromise the quality of work. So I'm walking away with not just new skills, but a stronger sense of purpose and a whole new level of confidence. And I would say that when I joined this internship, what brought me here was I got my foot in the door in cybersecurity. I went in with confidence, but soon by the third week, I realized my confidence kept dwindling and it kept nosediving, it plummeted. And I realized there was a lot that I was lacking. That's how I reached out to this academy. And my confidence as I earned this internship has come back. I've gained my confidence back. I interact with my colleagues with much confidence because you can talk the talk, but you have to be able to walk the walk as well. So to Dr. Edu, my mentors, my team, Diaspora Care and ADDI, I consider all of us as a team because we had a healthy work environment going on. You know, we pushed each other. It was the best. And to everyone who took the time to teach, guide, share, or even just encourage me, I want to say a big thank you. This experience has left a mark, and I'll carry it with me wherever I go next. This may be the end of the internship, but it's just the beginning of the journey and greater things to come. And I am so ready. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Angela. That was awesome. Next, we have Gadel. Gadel, are you here? Okay. Gadel is not present, but he says best content and presentation with hands-on experience. And then next we have, can we have the next slide? All right, so we have Yudis. Is Yudis here? All right, some people actually have work this morning, so they're not present, but I'm going to read out his comment. He said, I entered this program with certain expectations to gain blue team knowledge that complements my red team experience. I enjoyed being part of a talented and skilled group, despite the challenging moments among team members. Despite my limited time, I am leaving this internship with new knowledge, and I'm grateful for that. Thank you. And the next slide. And then finally, we have Henrietta Otsu, who didn't get to submit anything, but was present in the internship training sessions and in our group meetings. So shout out to her. Thank you. Next, we'll be handing over the baton to the ADDI group, and I'll be calling on the group leader, Roland Atta, to take over. Thank you. Okay, hold on. Before we do that, we have some awards to give out to our group members who worked very hard. Our group and team members want to give a shout out to the most helpful intern. Would like to congratulate Richard, Bonshua, and Derek. Richard was responsible for most of our slides, and would like to say a big thank you to Richard for those beautiful slides. We had other people develop slides, but our presentation slides were most of them were done by Richard. So Richard, thank you very much. For most active intern, we have Alexander and Angela. For most technical knowledge intern, we have Obiora, Derek, and David. For most valuable intern, we have Angela, Ifoma, Richard, Erica, Derek, and Udis. And then for most resourceful intern, we have Erica, Ifoma, and Richard. And now over to ADDI Group. Thank you.
Oh, hello. Good morning, United States. Well, I mean, I'm speaking from London, which is in the afternoon. My name is Roland Atta, as Ifeoma has said. I'm the group leader for ADDI, and it's a great honor and privilege to be entrusted to lead this wonderful group. We've got so many intelligence group members who've been part. Our group was also divided into Group A and Group B. But right from the word go, we decided to put all of it together as a strategy to help be able to collaborate and deliver the various projects that we had to present and use as an intern in studying of the various topics that Dr. Edu earmarked for us. I'm not going to read my piece yet, but I'm going to invite the various group leaders to speak, and then at the end of the presentation, I'll read my whole big piece. The little I've got to say with regards to the project was an amazing one. It was a stretching one. It's thought-provoking. It made us to be able to go beyond our limits in learning, in research, and to be able to put various minds. You realize that on the program that your thoughts at a point gets limited, and you will need to pull on certain key members who are part of the various team to be able to support you with the knowledge and skills. And that is exactly what each member brought to the table. So I think my assistant group leader, who is George Sapon, will take on from here to be able to also speak his part with regards to the project. All right, you're welcome, George. Go for it.
Thank you, Mr. Roland. I'm so excited to be here today. Finally, we are done with the project. Dr. Edu, thank you so much for your program. Your program was the best, and I'm going to be telling a lot of people about your program. I'm so happy to be part of the team. My group was very dynamic. They were very helpful. Anything that you need, we stayed up to get a job done. Thank you so much, group. Can I just go ahead and read mine, or?
Yeah, go for it, please.
Okay. This internship has truly helped me to learn a lot about myself. I have come to realize that the sky is the limit, and that I'm capable of achieving anything I set my mind to. A big shout out to ADDI group members. You have all been incredibly supportive and dynamic, making it a pleasure to be part of the team. I'm filled with gratitude and excitement for what comes next. Thank you, Dr. Du, for your great cybersecurity program. Thank you.
Okay, we'll go for the next team member. If you can shift the slide for us. Do we have Valentine around? Okay,
Oh, yes,
Valentine.
I'm here.
Okay, great.
I'm here. It's a pleasure having to enroll with all of you, both members from ADDI and Diaspora Care. If we didn't get to talk or communicate, but at least I was able to grab or get one or two things from your intelligence, your knowledge, and I'm very proud for all of you, the knowledge we all have shared. But let me go ahead and just read what I have. I'm proud to share that I have successfully completed my cyber training. I'm beyond grateful for the journey. The program has been an incredible experience, intensive, rewarding, and filled with real-life world knowledge that I know will shape my career. Huge thanks to the school for providing such a well-structured, forward-thinking curriculum, and to our dedicated professor whose passion and expertise truly made all the difference. What made this journey even more special was the amazing group of friends I have met along the way, learning together, supporting one another, and growing as a team created a bond that I will always value. I wholeheartedly recommend this program to anyone looking to break into or grow in the cyber field. I'm excited to introduce others to this opportunity and help them experience the same growth and connection that I have found here. Again, once more, I want to thank you all, my good friends and colleagues. I wish you all the best in your cyber career, your cyber careers. Thank you.
Thank you, Valentine. Next on the line, we have Lisa, Lady Lisa, to take on in terms of what she's got to say about the program. Hi, Lisa.
Thank you, Roland. Yes, I'm here. Thank you, Roland. I want to say a big thank you to our group ADDI and all the members for being super supportive of everyone. I remember there are times that if we were slacking, Dalali and a few others would bring us all together. And I just want to say thank you, because there's not so many groups that you go into that people care whether you come to the meetings or not. So I really appreciate them for that. As a group, I think we did very well. And I believe that in the end, we'll all succeed. Coming from a medical background with no IT experience, I really didn't know what to expect. I was only hoping for the best. Participating in the entry-level and internship program at the Rhythmic Academy has been both a rewarding and transformative experience. It offered me the opportunity risk and compliance GRC, while also building a solid foundation in the principle that support effective applications allowed me to engage with industrial standard framework and CIS control. Working through real world scenario not only strengthened my critical thinking and problem solving abilities, but also deepen my understanding of how GRC strategies are implemented in professional environments. GRC Throughout the program, I benefited from supportive collaboration with team members and constructive feedback, and collaborate significantly to both my technical and professional development. This experience has affirmed my commitment to a career in IT governance and equipped me with the confidence and skills needed to thrive in the field. I'm sincerely thankful to Dr. Du, Rhythmic Academy, and family for this invaluable opportunity, and I look forward in applying what I have learned as I take the next step in my career. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Awesome, Lisa. That's a great one. Great. Can we have the next one, please? Ebuka, are you able to take over?
Yeah, I am. I just want to say, first of all, I want to give glory to God for this awesome opportunity. I remember when I called a friend that I did a program with sometime while I was in the UK. And her name is Nebechi. So, Nebechi, whenever if you're listening to this, I just want to say a big thank you. She was the one that introduced me to Eurythmics Academy. She told me everything, and I called her and I also thank her as well. So, coming into this, the cybersecurity GRC internship, it boosted my strength. Honestly, I do have a background. I studied computer science, so many years ago, but I moved into business, and I've not had the opportunity to go into working experience and all that. I spoke to Dr. Edu, and I also laid down my fears and everything. Even though I've done some programs and all those things, but I'm still afraid when I come across where they are talking about something that has to do with cybersecurity. But being here with this internship, it has boosted even in my communication with my wife. So many times I use the security, the terminologies and everything. I'm so grateful for the opportunity, and I also thank my team. Like I said, I call them my family. They are so amazing. Like Dr. Edu said to me, that it's not just about getting to know this thing. You also have the working environment with people, how exactly what you're going to see in the office, and that's exactly what I experienced. So, and I'm somehow I'm also someone that I hardly speak, when I'm in a group or something, but it gives me that, during our meetings, the boldness to, even though I'm saying something wrong, but I would just say it. I know one or two people will also correct me and things like that. I'm really, really grateful. And I want to thank you, Dr. Edu, for your time and pouring out towards your expertise, the knowledge and the wisdom. Honestly, so many times I said, "Oh, I wish I'm like Dr. Edu," but I know I'm working towards that. Thank you so much, sir. And I know that in this first quarter, that everybody, our team, we will come back to this the internship and even in cyber chat to also testify the how we've been a beneficiary of this program. Thank you so much, and God bless you all.
Thank you so much, Chukwuka Ebuka. Wonderful. Let's have Emmanuel Opoku Manche. Brother, are you around, please? Hello, do we have Manche? Okay, I'm guessing he might have other engagement, and unfortunately he has not been able to attend on this occasion. I'll quickly read his notes. He says, I am delighted to announce that I have successfully completed my cybersecurity program at Everett Academy. This incredible journey has been marked by challenges, continuous learning, and personal growth. Above all, I am profoundly thankful to God in helping me reach this milestone. I am also deeply appreciative of my colleagues, mentors, and my professor, Dr. Emmanuel Edu, whose guidance and encouragement have been invaluable throughout this process. I'm eagerly looking forward to the next chapter as I contribute to strengthening cybersecurity field. Thank you. Thank you so much, Emmanuel. All right. Wonderful. We'll move to the next intern. Great. The next intern is Nelson. Do we have a Nelson around?
No, please.
Okay, I will quickly read his notes. Nelson was quite instrumental in group meetings and stuff, but unfortunately, he's not here to read his, so I'll take it up. Nelson says, as an inspiring cybersecurity analyst, I enrolled in the entry-level cybersecurity course and successfully completed the internship program. The program challenged me to think critically and creatively, and it helped me to develop a deep appreciation for the intricacies of technology. During the internship, I worked not only with a dynamic team, but also with individuals of exceptional talent. Special thanks to our team leader for his enthusiastic support of our work. Dr. Emmanuel Edu went above and beyond the curriculum, and this gave me the confidence to achieve more than I thought was possible. I would definitely recommend Arrhythmics Academy to anyone interested in a career change. Thank you, Dr. Edu, for your time, courtesy, and attention. Thank you so much, Brother Nelson. All right, can we move to the next intern if there is? Yeah, we've got Bernard Okeke. Hi, Ben. Are you around to share some thoughts with regards to your experience on the program? Okay. Unfortunately, Bernard is not here, so I'm going to quickly read through his comment as well. Bernard says that this was a great program and my expectation was met. Thank you, Dr. Edu, and I will recommend this program. Wonderful. Can we move to the next intern, please? All right, now we're going to delve into Team B for ADDI Group. The next leader for Team B is Constantina Elliott.
Yes, good morning. Good morning. I'm thrilled to have officially gone through my cybersecurity program at Academy. This journey had been filled with challenges, learning, and most importantly, I'm grateful to Almighty God for the support and grace He has given me to achieve this accomplishment. I'm incredibly grateful for the support of my colleagues, my mentors, my professor, Dr. Emmanuel Edu, the team ADDI. I really appreciate my group. They were really helpful. They felt like a family to me. They encouraged me even when time was tough. They were constantly pushing me along. So I'm just grateful to them. I thank them. This wouldn't have been possible without the help of the people around me. And I'm grateful to Dr. Edu. He broke things down. He was always there when we needed him. When I needed him, he's always there. And I'm just grateful. I'm happy to have come to the end of this journey. My understanding about cybersecurity has broadened. When I came into cybersecurity, I knew nothing, but I'm grateful for where I am now. Thank you. Thank you to the group diaspora. I learned a lot from you. Thank you for your hard work.
Okay, next on the line we have Delali. So we want to have her speak.
Good morning, everyone. What else can Delali say about Eritm's Academy GRC internship that hasn't already been said? Dr. Edu's internship exceeds expectations. Throughout the workshop, you experience phenomenal growth, both individually and as part of a security team that quickly begins to feel like family. The hands-on experience, team collaboration, and cross-team interactions are exceptional, thoroughly preparing you for a variety of GRC roles. By taking the first step to enroll, you embark on a transformative journey in cybersecurity, and your future will come into focus with perfect clarity. I remain Mama ADDI. Thank you.
Welcome, welcome. Well, thank you so much, Delali. Next we have Loretta Kofson.
Yeah, good morning, everyone. I'm Loretta, and I enrolled in this course. I did the entry-level course first, and then I did the internship. Coming from a health background, I had no cybersecurity or IT training at all, and this program was exceptional. The entry-level course explained everything, even though I didn't really understand how it was going to be applied. Doing the internship brought everything together. I understood everything. I was able to um, move along with the project, to be involved, and it was delivered very well. Dr. Edu, the facilitator, had an in-depth understanding of the course. And then what I liked is that he always tried to explain the technical aspects in our daily life activities, making it very easy for you to understand what is going on. In all, this program has been very informative. It has significantly enhanced my understanding of GRC. And I'm very happy to say now, if I get any cybersecurity job or any position, I'm not going to be afraid or scared. I'll not be able to do it because the program has really taught me a lot. So thank you very much to Dr. Edu. Thank you to all my team members. I know I've been worrying you, but thank you so much for tolerating me this past few months. Thank you so much.
Wonderful, wonderful, Loretta. Thank you too for being part of the team. Next on the line is one of our favorites, Gabriel. He just mentioned he's not around, so I'm going to quickly read through his notes. Gabriel says, proud to joining Arithmet's internship program. I had a huge gap between what I knew and what I could do as a cybersecurity personnel, considering my learning style. It was obvious that I needed apprenticeship to consolidate my knowledge, but finding a suitable program was increasingly difficult because of the Highlands enrolled in the cybersecurity educational space. This program provided me with the visibility and practical utilization of book knowledge on practical projects in an, sorry, beg your pardon, in an interconnected format with an existing organization, exposure to group dynamics with my amazing, smart, and mature team members taught me how to harness individual technical prowess and personality in achieving set goals. In all, completing this program fills me with confidence and expertise to undertake cybersecurity projects beyond being a walking heart attack on the job. Hallelujah. Oh, goodness. Yeah, so that's from Gabriel, and thank you, Gabriel, for all your inputs on this program. Next, we have Ola, who's been
So
so
much.
instrumental. Yeah,
Thank you so much, Roland. At the point of
you're
joining
welcome.
the Erasmus GRC Academy, I had a discussion with Dr. Edo, stating my pain points and the challenges I had in the prior program, and he excellently answered all my doubts. At that point, I made up my mind that this was really the right program for me. The GRC program is so practical, and it was like I'm working in a real cybersecurity firm. I'm well equipped to face the real world with the projects that we did. It was great working with the DDI team, and we bonded like a family. Thank you, DDI team. Thank you, Diaspora Care team, too, as well, for all your presentation. I was great listening to your perspectives. Thank you, Dr. Edu, for the GRC Academy. And I will also recommend this internship program to all my friends and anyone interested. Thank you.
Thank you, Ola. Great. I think next on the line, if you move the slide for me, is to appreciate some very instrumental and wonderful leaders. On the list of most helpful interns, we have Chukwuka Ebuka. I will not bother about the last one. And then we have Delali Adraku. They were most helpful interns. We have Loretta Cobson Yeboah and Ola. Also on most technical, knowledgeable interns, we have Gabriel, who is unfortunately here. We do have also Loretta Cobson Yeboah and Ola again. And then most resourceful interns, we have once again Gabriel and Ola. Ola was the one who spent hours and nights to put together all our slides. Very, very talented, skillful, professional. And we have most active intern. We have Delali Draku. And then the next on the line is still Loretta Cobson. And most valuable interns is Ola again. And then we have Loretta Cobson Yeboah again. And then that's it for now. I'm going to quickly go. If you can go back to the slide for my bit so that I can read and appreciate and share some few thoughts. The slide for Roland, group leader. Thank you so much. Well, to just share a little bit about myself, my name is Roland. I have a first degree in accounting and finance. I trained as an auditor, studying accounting. I worked with Deloitte and Tush formerly before I became Deloitte. And then I gained some skills whilst in UK working different government departments, local councils and stuff. Anyway, when I joined Erasmus Academy, I had tried a number of IT qualifications like DevOps and stuff, but then I realized that I was still struggling with the technical bit, especially when it came to coding. You know, I was very scared and stuff. So I think a friend of mine mentioned Dr. Du. I gave him a call and then he spoke well about the strategies and ways by which I could enroll. So I did enroll and I managed to start with what's the name? With PCI DSS specialist, then I moved to expert, and now finally I'm closing up. Obviously not closing in terms of learning or getting some more knowledge, but I decided to pursue the GRC. So as a group leader, I've always been so much supported by our facilitator and leader, Dr. Edu. He's always open to help any intern when you arrange a meeting, and he supported me immensely. I believe that it's going to be a channel, a medium for me to transition and be a springboard to move from any field of endeavor in the cybersecurity space. In terms of my final thought, it is with deep appreciation and a profound sense of accomplishment that I share a few reflections on behalf of my team. following the successful completion of the GRC internship program under the African Diaspora Development Institute. Participating in the GRC internship program has been a truly transformative journey, one that has challenged us intellectually, inspired us professionally, and ultimately strengthened our collective resolve as emerging leaders within the African diaspora. Throughout this experience, we had the privilege of collaborating with bright minds from diverse backgrounds, conducting in-depth research, and developing actionable strategies that address real-world challenges, particularly in the ever-evolving landscape of cybersecurity globally. One of the most rewarding aspect of this internship was the hands-on learning we gained while contributing to the development of ADDI cybersecurity governance framework. Our team took the initiative to craft a policy governing document, conducted baseline assessment, and performed a comprehensive gap analysis aimed at identifying vulnerabilities and strengthening ADDI's overall cybersecurity posture. We carried out control mapping to leading international frameworks such as ISO IES 2701 and NIST, ensuring alignment with best practices. In addition, we conducted a rigorous risk assessment of ADDI's asset categories using established standards, including CIS-RAM, NIST CSF 2.0, and ISO 27701. This allowed us to identify critical vulnerabilities and recommend targeted mitigation strategies, further reinforcing ADDI's commitment to securing its operational and digital environment against cyber threats. As a group leader, I am incredibly proud of the dedication, growth, and professionalism displayed by our team throughout this journey. The GRC internship has expanded our capacity to think strategically, act responsibly, and contribute meaningfully to the future of cybersecurity within Africa-led institutions and obviously the world as a whole. More importantly, it has deepened our commitment to ADDI's mission of uniting Africa diaspora and fostering sustainable development from within. We conclude this program energized, empowered, and equipped with new tools, insights, and a renewed sense of purpose. Though our internship journey has come to an end, the lessons learned and connections made will continue to guide our steps forward. In conclusion, I would like to extend our heartfelt gratitude to our esteemed professor, facilitator, and instructor, Dr. Emmanuel Edu, for the unwavering dedication, guidance, and generosity throughout this program. Thank you for pouring your knowledge into us with the sincere intention of making each and every one of us a more informed and capable contributor in the field of cybersecurity. Many times I've woke up, sat on my bed, and I just ponder and think about Dr. Edu. I'm wondering how he single-handedly, obviously he's got a team that he works together with, but I kept thinking, how does he do it? You know, and he's so determined, and he's so influential, and the way he puts things together, it's like he's carried all of us on his shoulder, you know, and I definitely believe he's got a family. I just want to say thank you. Thank you so much for bringing us into your world and impacting us. And obviously, you're about to release us to make impact into the world of cybersecurity. One of the religions I practice would always say, God richly bless you, increase you, and prosper you. All right, that is me. And I also want to appreciate our various mentors. We have our POC, Nana AJ, and a number of mentors. Obviously, I'm not able to pick up all their names, but then we want to, with a heartfelt thanks to all of them for supporting us throughout the entire program. It's been a wonderful journey, and we say thank you for all the support you've given and rendered to each and every one of us. To my team members, thank you so much for all the support, for all the mind-thought-provoking skills and wisdom that you shared. God richly bless you and increase you and open doors for you. All right, it's bye for me. Continuing, and I'm sure somebody's going to pick up from me, and then we're going to continue with the program. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Roland. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone. Next, we will take a message from Eritmus Academy.
All right. Thank you, everyone. So really appreciate everybody's one being here this morning. We are about 82. So everybody supporting our interns coming to celebrate them. We thank you very much. And we appreciate your time. And on a lighter note, so I wish we had done the graduation during the program and then do another one when we were done, because that would have helped me to discover the brains behind the slides that the two teams were making, right? So obviously you gave your hands away, you gave your secrets away. So for diaspora, I know it's Richard, and maybe probably somebody supporting Richard. I was trying to find out the whole entire time. For ADDI, Ola. Okay, so we got you guys in the books. So, your secret has been revealed, and Richard and Ola, be on the lookout. Now you have your work cut out for you. And you can thank your team members for throwing you out there, right? Because I was wondering the whole time, like, man, these slides, and I'll be listening to the content and the things you're presenting. I'm like, but these slides, man, these. Well, great job. Great job from both groups, ADD and Diaspora. You are by far one of the best internship cohorts so far, right? Among my top three.
Wow.
So great job.
Wow.
I mean,
Thank you.
you
Thank
guys
you.
came out
Thank
all
you.
guns blazing, right? Like your team was like we put all the greats in any sports, pick them from different eras and we put all of them together. So great job. And your growth from the beginning of the program till now, even for, those of you who started with no IT background, nothing, zero, and you were thinking there was in no way you could have gotten to this point. You've done it, right? And it didn't just come easy. A lot of hard work, determination, but you can all attest to your growth, right? So my advice is now your groups, don't stop your weekly group meetings. Now it's going to be 4 times or the whole week, at least if it's once or twice a week. And what you are going to do now is accountability meetings. Now, this is also going to be part of the learning process. So for everybody in all the groups, start applying for jobs for fun. Don't apply like you're applying to get a job. You are just applying for fun, right? So what you're doing is to go out there to see what is out there, come back and discuss as a family, right? Okay, this is what I said, this is how right? So whether the job is in UK, whether it is in San Francisco and you're in New York, it doesn't matter. Do the interviews, apply for the jobs, do the interviews, and you share notes, you share ideas. And I'm promising you, do this for fun, right? Now, set up your one-on-one with Dr. Edu. Let's review your resume. Do your 3 or 4 resumes that you are going to be using now, and you can start applying for fun. So the key word is apply for fun. Do the interviews for fun, right? Like you have nothing at stake, and yeah, truly, you have nothing at stake. Everybody here is going about their daily lives. Now you are doing this on the side for fun, right? And now that fun is a bit less stressful than what you did during the internship. So the hard work is done. Now you're going to test and show them what you got.
right? So tell them a thing or two. So if you go and they're like, hey, what is your take on policies? Like I think Bobby said his interview, they were like, what is your take on policies? What is your experience working on? Right. Then you're gonna, pull your seat back and relax and say, do you guys really want to hear about policies? Okay, now let me tell you a thing. Right. So you have way more than this program gives you way more than you need to work anywhere, to work one job in the cybersecurity space. Right. So uh, the groups the groups should not just go away. Stay together, right? Stay together, share resources. And now also what I would say is just like Bobby was talking about, go back to the projects you've done already. Go back to them. Start doing those projects together as a group. You meet once a week, discuss about it, redo them, right? That way, anything that you missed because you're in a hurry to put together, come up with your presentation, show that the project was done. Now go back in a more relaxed state, go through them. Some internships ago, right? They had a mentor, a mentor who was going through and was currently working. Now they were working on, I think, third party, and they went by the mentor discussing, hey, we have all these documents and we're trying to make more sense out of it, our SOC 2 report. And the mentor is like, what, you guys have what, SOC 2 report? And I saw these on the job. I didn't, let me go back unknowingly to him, to the mentor. He didn't even pay attention to the same documents he had during the internship. Now on the job, he was slapped with these documents and he was, his head was spinning and he figured it out. Now the interns are coming to him and showing him all these documents that he was in on the job for the first time. And he was like, how did you guys just went back to his Google Drive and folders and like, oh, I had all these things on there. And right now on the job, I was struggling because some of it just went under the bridge. They didn't really pay attention. So there is a lot that is being thrown at you during the program. Once you are done, you are in a more relaxed state. Go back through them, right? Like, especially for the third party, all these compliance report that was being thrown at you, go back to them, right? If you take your SOC 2 report, it's an opportunity for you to actually analyze and go through a SOC 2 report, what is on there, in a more relaxed state. You take the PCI, AOC, take your time, go through it, right? You take ISO, take your time, go through it. It's all part of the learning and polishing up on your skills, right? So, and then also yesterday, if you were at Cyber Chat, Bobby was talking about when he was getting out of the army. The army had a program where he had the opportunity to go work for another company as an intern to do internship with a company. And if you're all on the chat, and if Bobby is here, guess how much he was learning from that internship? He was there for like 3 months, thereabout. Didn't learn a thing. It was what he had from here that he was using to help that company. He was doing their policies. They had nothing. They had two cybersecurity professionals there who didn't know anything. So he was there. If he didn't do this program and he was there trying to learn something so by the 3 months or 2 months, you are done with the internship. Yes, but what do you really know? Didn't do a thing. Right. So what you have, you are in a much, much better place than even people who've been working on the job for 5 years. So don't take that for granted. Now, Arithmis, we have a contract that we might probably be starting end of this month. Guess what the contract is? We are doing an assessment with CIS controls version 8.1. What you did in, I think, week 2 or week 3, that is all that we are doing. And this is for government agencies.
Doctor,
right. So
can you include that, sir?
I wish I could put everybody on there to maybe make my life easier. So, but this is to tell you the things you are doing is not a classroom something. And this is what we do for life. Agencies get charged money, big money, right? One of our students works in a big, billion-dollar company. I was there one day. He called me on video call, Dr. Edu, look at this. I can't really believe my eyes. Why? Apparently, his company is being charged 400,000. They are going an assessment. And guess what assessment? I think it wasn't Deloitte, but one of these big auditing firms, they were doing an audit on their company using CI, NIST cybersecurity framework. And they had like 4 cybersecurity professionals there discussing. So we did this, and he said like these people don't even know what they are talking about. Look at he was all that money. I can do this. Like yeah, you can do this, and he made that call when they were doing their live. I think they had like a Zoom session, so they were briefing his company, some of the initial takes and stuff they were doing, and he couldn't believe his eyes. I was like, really? And I'm like, yeah, this is not a joke, right? And the people who are taking that big money. For them, some of the professionals there is big old boy club, right? So they have those connections. But even when they really come for boot for boot, let's do the job. You guys are better than them, right? So, with that being said, and then also for everything that you went through, sometimes you get a bit scared about is what we are doing right? Is it wrong? Here, we made you critical thinkers. We position you to be able to judge for yourself the project that you've worked on, right? So these are your limits. And if you talk to everybody who's gone through this and is working, when you find yourself anywhere and you are working on a project, who is going to say it is good or it is bad? Nobody, you, right? They expect you to come in knowing what to do. So everything that you did in the internship, you had some feedback, but if you did it and we didn't say anything, it means you were within the limits. You were good, right? So have that confidence. You can do way more than you think you can do, right? So that will be my take for everybody. If my last words to all graduating interns, if you're applying for a job and you are going to an interview and we don't know about it, you are so wrong, right? Reach out. The only help you're not going to get is the help you don't ask for. So kindly reach out. We will work. If you're applying to jobs, you are not getting any response, you are not getting any, reach out. Hey, Dr. Edu, what's wrong with my application? How am I, let's discuss it. Because really, if you're applying, you're not getting any response, it means you're not working on your resume, you're not tailoring your application well. That is an easy fix. It doesn't mean they think you can't do the job. They don't know you. Your resume didn't even get to a human being.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. So, like I was saying, so if you go to an interview and they don't move you forward also, then it means you have to polish up on how you're answering your questions, right? So, that portion, the job placement portion, there is a trick to it. You just have to, fine tune it to each individual person, right? And once we fine tune it to you, that you have so many interviews, so many offers, right? So, that is what I have to say to everybody. Congratulations. I really appreciate the hard work you put into this. A lot of hard work and dedication went into this. We started with a little bit more, but we are not ending with everybody because life happens.
Hello.
That contract is in New York. Oh, how many of you want to move to New York?
Yes.
Which contract?
Yeah, I think he's referring to the contract that I was talking about. So, wrapping up, appreciate everybody's time and appreciate everybody's support. So I'm going to hand it back to Ifioma, and she's going to go ahead and wrap it up for us.
All right, thank you, sir. Thank you so much, Dr. Edu. We appreciate you. Thank you for your recommendations, guidance, and encouragement. So now we'll be closing with a vote of thanks. I would like to say a big thank you once again to Dr. Edu and the Eritmus Academy for putting together this great opportunity for individuals to be trained and trained in the cybersecurity, information security industry. And to all our graduates from Diaspora Care and ADDI Group, congratulations. Thank you for coming. And thank you for your efforts and your willingness to evolve, grow, and learn. Thank you to all who were invited, who attended, family and friends. We thank you for your presence here. And we say thank you for your time with us today, and God bless. Do we have any additional comments from interns, attendees? Okay. So this is the end of the.
Yes. Yes.
All right. Please go ahead.
Okay. So this is Delali. Over the past 2.5 months, it's been such a joy and a privilege to be part of this amazing journey with you all. First of all, and I would like to start by acknowledging the visionary leadership of the CEO of Arithmetic Academy, Dr. Idu. Thank you for creating this space for growth, connection, and collaboration. To my incredible team members, thank you for working with me so seamlessly and for being open to the spirit of unity we have built together. Now, let me share a little secret. I'm usually the one hiding quietly among groups, shying away from leadership roles. So when the list came out, lo and behold, my name was among the leaders. I was genuinely surprised. I still wonder how Dr. Edu even chanced on my name. But I can boldly say this, stepping into leadership with this group has truly changed my life. I used to avoid speaking during meetings in any settings, but something about this particular group brought out hidden strength and skills I didn't even know I had. I must confess, yes, I also did hunt a couple of my colleagues down just to make sure they all showed up for meetings. And whenever there is no energy, I start to dip. I try to revive the vibe, playful jokes, just to, I wake everyone up. I worry my dear colleagues. Number one is Valentine. From day one, he could tell. I know he knows what I'm coming to say.
Yes.
I hunt them every minute, every meetings too. I am hunting him down. I do it to a lot of people just to make the meeting successful. And as we got more comfortable with each and everyone, I started nicknaming almost everyone. I don't care who you are or not. I don't even know because that is me. I'm always a team player. I have names like Red Leaves, Bluebird, Mr. Advisor, Father Bernard, Uncle G, and so many, just to name a few. All of this came from a place of fun and connection and have truly enjoyed every bit of it. Through the Arithmetic Academy, ADDI group, and Diaspora Care family, I have found not just colleagues, but a new family that I always appreciate of, and I'm always be grateful for that. Here is to a bond we have all created, family for life, with love and laughter. Mama ADDI, as Ebuka will affectionately call me. Thank you.
Well done, folks.
All right, thank you, everybody. I think we've come to the end of the event. Thank you so much, Lily.
Excuse me.
No, we've got somebody.
Michael.
Michael wants to say something.
Yes, go ahead, Michael.
Before Michael, Dr. Du, can I come in?
Yes, go ahead,
yes.
please.
Yeah, please. Are we having our meeting after this?
Yes.
Okay. I think,
yes.
All right. All right. Yes.
Dr. Du, can I speak?
Oh, yes, go ahead, Shomo.
Okay, thank you so much, Dr. Du. Good morning, everyone. I want to congratulate all of the interns of the GRC Wonderful Arithmetic Academy. Dr. Du, as you know, does a wonderful job. I'm a former intern. You can find me on the GRC May 2024 internship graduation ceremony. And I'm proud of everyone. And I would like to say to the group leaders of Diaspora Care and ADDI, you've done a phenomenal job doing extra work behind the scenes to keep your group in line as a lead. Dr. Du had appointed me as a group lead. I didn't know why at the time, but I'm glad that he did. And I just want to congratulate everyone. Keep doing what you're doing. The advice that Dr. Du gives you is the truth. Go over your work like I always do. All of the things that he's given us, we still do. I still look at it for my continued education in cybersecurity as a cybersecurity professional. I still go back and look at his material. And do not stay active in your group. Do not give it up. Stay in communication with one another. Apply for these jobs. You are more than qualified for them. I'm going to say it again. You are more than qualified for every job that you apply for once you have finished Arithmetic Academy. Thank you, Dr. Du, and congratulations to everyone.
Thank you, Shango.
Thank you.
Thank you. Michael, please go ahead.
Thank you, and good morning. I am a group leader, or one of the group leaders for Team ADDI, or ADDI. I just wanted to ask a question regarding the mentors. We have group mentors, and then we have cybersecurity mentors. Is there a specific difference, and when should we be addressing them?
Okay, so your group mentors are from this cohort. So they are just graduating. So they are going to be part of your group, right? Helping you with everything. And then your cybersecurity mentors are folks who went through the program and are working now. So they are kind of like seniors, 2 year seniors, 3 year seniors, right? So your group mentors are directly from your immediate seniors. And you can reach out to them. Their emails are there, so you can start reaching out to them.
Yeah, thank you. I saw two for each, two for the group mentors, and then two for the cybersecurity. And it's like, well, what's the difference? So thank you. I
Okay.
appreciate that.
Okay. And then Michael with iPhone. So there are two Michaels. The second Michael can kindly go ahead.
Thank you, Dr. Edu. And let me quickly say that I'm a past student from last year, September, thereabout. And we have a saying in our group, when somebody does something that is not right, we find them. So I'm going to say that we're going to find the host for not giving us the invited guest the opportunity to speak. That's just...
I'm sorry about that.
So that's on the lighter note. Let me say that yes, cybersecurity is important, and Eurythmics has given us the opportunity to, get our foot in there. I finished last year, somewhere around September, and I just want to speak quickly to just confirm everything that you've heard, so that it will not sound to you like these are just stories that you've been told. So I am just here to confirm to you that everything that you've heard is true. The first thing is that the course gives you the foundation to be able to survive in any position that you find yourself. Because I found myself applying for roles that I never thought I would want to, but when I go through the job and job description and the preparation, I realized that I have the foundation to be able to do the job. I can give you one example. It was about application securities. I was like, I know nothing about application development, but I spoke with Dr. Edu, and through his guidance and my preparation, I was able to go through all the stages to like the final, which I didn't think I could. So as part of what they've said, that you need to continuously learn when you're preparing for the interview, it is a place that you really need to sit down and study for the job description, so you'll be able to answer and speak intelligently about the during the interview questions. Now, one important thing that I can suggest for you to do is to find one of your group members and collaborate and prepare for these interviews, have mock interviews. I have done that, and it's helped me a lot. So I can tell you that I am hopeful that by the end of this month, I will land a job, and I will come back and tell you about it. So I just want to tell you that keep doing it. Somebody said that he has not seen anybody doing interviews and getting worse. The more interviews you do, you get better at answering the questions and positioning yourself. So I'm just here to encourage you and let you understand that everything that you've heard is true, it is doable, and it's possible. The help is there. Dr. D will give you help. There are other people like Michael Yaboa. They are very helpful. And it's a learning process, the interview process. I am at a point where I don't call that Dr. Do all the time again. I used to call him every time for even HR interviews. So for now, I'm at a point I don't call him for HR interviews. I'm getting to a point where I don't even call him for the hiring manager. After that point, then I will call him. So it's a learning process. You get better each time. So that's all I just want to say. And congratulations to you. Thank you.
Thank you, Michael. Ifeoma, please, you can take it over and wrap up.
All right. Thank you, sir. Thank you, everyone. Once again, I would say thank you, everyone, for coming. We appreciate your time. Thank you to family and friends that came for the event. Thank you, ADDI group and diaspora care members. We want to say a big thank you and God bless you. And that brings us to the end of the ceremony. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. Congratulations.
Thank you.
To
Thank you, everyone.
ADDI Diaspora Care.
Thank you, Dr. Joe. Thank
You
you.
were truly amazing. And
Thank you,
kindly
sir.
reach out.
Thank
Kindly
you.
Where's
reach
the
out.
party?
Yes, where is it?
Now, if you
Okay,
will
do
send
where's
out the
the
invites.
party?
If you will send out the invite, so just be on the lookout.
Okay.
All right. Have a great
Dr.
one. Have
Joe.
a great weekend and
Thank
happy
you.
Easter in advance,
Okay.
everyone.
Happy
Thank
Easter.
you.
Thank you.
All right.
Bye.
Peace. Bye-bye.